of scroll down as we talk about it.
Okay.
All right, so as emergency department nurses, we'll be paying attention to numbers 1, I think it's 4 and 5 or 5 and 6. So that's your level of consciousness questions and our motor for our arms and our legs. Okay, so if we could scroll down, and a lot of these we just talked about in your neuro assessment. So level of consciousness, so looking at you guys, you're awake, you're alert, you get a 0. Not alert, but alert by stimuli, so I would say, hey Amanda, and you look at me. So, not alert requires repeated stimulation, so I'm shaking you, hey buddy, are you okay? Kind of waking up, might be falling asleep in the middle of my questions. Responds only with reflex, so they're not really waking up at all. Level of consciousness questions, I believe in our NIH stroke scale here, we ask the person their age and what month it is. These are any 2 questions. So who are you and where are you? Who are you, what month it is? So you go through your regular orientation questions, you'll hit that out. You only grade the first response. So if they're like, it's 1990. Oh wait, no, that's not true. It's something else. So grade the first response. Commands we talked about again, so it's 2 tasks. So grab my hands, push me away, pull me back. Going down, this is on the full, you scroll down just a hair, perfect. So best gaze, so I'm seeing if their eye movements are tested, are they following me all the way around? Or are they just stopping at midline, or can they not follow me at all? So visual fields, we talked about this with the numbers in each visual field. Can they see everything? Are they following me, or are they missing something completely? Partial hemianopsia, so I might miss one up here. Complete would be I'd miss both in both fields, and then 3 would be both on both sides. Facial palsy, that's why we ask them to smile. That's why we ask them to raise their eyebrows like they're surprised. So we're seeing if any of the facial muscles have been paralyzed. Motor arm, so these are the ones that we look at as an emergency department nurse. So motor arm, motor leg. We'll be doing this on both arms and both legs. So again, that's holding your arms up at the 90-degree angle. So to get a 0, 10 seconds I hold it like this. Life is good, my arm's not falling down or anything like that. I'm able to maintain. For a drift, number 1, I might be able to hold it up, but before 10 seconds my arm kind of starts to fall. 2, some effort against gravity, so I can kind of put it up there, but I'm not really able to maintain my arm above gravity, holding it there for that 10-second period at all. 3, no effort against gravity, so I actually need you to kind of assist me to get it up in this position, and I can't keep it there at all. 4, no movement, so there's nothing, this arm is not working. And it's the same idea for the legs, so you're going to hold your legs up at a 30-degree angle. Anyone have any questions about that?
For legs, you do 5 seconds, right? The arms 10?
Yeah. Legs 5, arms 10. Yep. So limitaxia. So Amanda, if I could actually borrow you for a second. So what we can do, we'll do the finger to nose. Mm-hmm. So I want you to touch your nose and touch my finger. Okay, do it again. She's able to do this, and you do it with both arms. Okay? So she's able to correctly hit my finger each time. So that would be absent. She couldn't do it. She missed in 1 or 2. All right. Sensory, so we're looking at dull versus sharp. Do I have any numbness or tingling in one arm or one side? Can I differentiate between dull and sharp? I like to use Kelly clamps, so they have kind of a pointy-ish edge, and then you can use the handle for the dull edge, and you have them close their eyes, dull, sharp, dull, sharp. You feel the difference on both sides. Best language, so if we scroll down, we'll actually see a picture here, and as ED nurses, we might see this as we're running to CT with the neurology team. Keep going. It's actually a picture. Yep, right here. So it's mom washing the dishes here with son eating from the cookie jar. It's kind of cut off because the screen's so big. So what's going on in this picture? Well, you know, the kid's trying to get something out of the thing for someone else. The lady's standing somewhere doing chores. So be more specific. Oh, I really can't. So that might be 1, score of 1. If you get a 2, it's like dish something. You're kind of having to guess what they're trying to get at. So that would score you a 2. 3 is if they can't describe to you at all. They're talking gibberish nonsense. That would give you a 3 on the scale. We'd scroll back. All right, so dysarthria, you're looking at the quality of their speech. Are they slurring their words? Or are they unintelligible? They just shouting gibberish or nonsense at you. So mild to moderate is they're slurring some words. Think of like that drunk patient you had on a Friday night. But they can be understood. It might be a little bit hard, but you can figure out for the most part what they're saying. Severe dysarthria, it's unintelligible. And then finally, extinction in attention. So if they have no idea what's going on one side of their body, and I'll actually show you a great example of inattention in this video. So I'm from Rhode Island, big fan of Family Guy, it takes place in Rhode Island. So we're gonna do a brief abbreviated NIH stroke scale, and we'll show off what some extinction inattention looks like while we're there.